Hey guys, so today I have some RTA for you. I thought first of all I would show off these summons I got beforehand because honestly I got pretty lucky and my mic was muted the entire time so you can't hear my reaction. But imagine some, whoa, that's pretty good, which it is to be fair, not a bad relic. And then after I finished my summons I went, okay, let's take this good luck into RTA. And I'm not sure how much luck we had, but then again, we did troll a little bit, as you'll see. So yeah, Sacred Tree Branch, pretty bad, but you know what, 3 5-stars and 10 summons, that's pretty good rates, so we don't complain about that. And I go, I've lost all my luck now. Now I need to spend it all on them or summons. And holy shit, it's a 5-star. I'm going crazy right now, I'm popping off, I'm screaming. Yeah. We love that, and it's a dupe. So yeah, now that my spirits are completely deflated, I went, this is the perfect time to deflate them a bit more with some RTA. Honestly, this draft was pretty good. Got some Bunny Dom into some Celilius. We have, you know, Ida BBK. I don't know what this guy's cooking, to be honest. But we are going to hit this guy with the 2023 special, aka Macroll. And we're going to see why she is so disgusting here. Okay. So, didn't have any souls. Didn't need them, as it turns out. So, S3 goes first, and look at that. Hits everyone. The only person it doesn't strip properly is the Immortality from BBK. And it doesn't reset the Alencia. Everyone else is done. And I go, alright, well, what can I do with this? Maybe let's disable the Alencia's passive or something, I guess. If that's necessary, which it isn't. And this is the best part. So she has no option but to S1. Literally can't dual attack with anyone because everyone else has bind, including Ida. So that could have done something maybe. But now it's not looking good. So I don't even need to go for the Alencia or anything here. I can just see if the stun connects on the Ida. If it does, then great. And if it doesn't, we just go for the Alencia. But yeah, 15% doesn't exist anymore apparently because Ida gets stunned. And I go, alright, well I guess I'm just killing the Alencia. And yeah, she didn't have a chance. And Nakwa was back around because why not? And so we S1 the, you know, who really cares, the Celilius, so she can't put Vigor on people. Seems like a good play. And that lands with the defense break. Don't cut sadly, but doesn't really matter. And she can't dual attack again. As it turns out, without dual attacking, she's a pretty bad unit. And I should have soul burned this, but just to get to sleep anyway, so who cares? This is one of those games where everything just goes your way. And his poor portrait BBKs can't do anything. Hasn't even broken the barrier on the Nakroll. And yeah, that game will keep him up at night. So, game 2, right, you saw how well game 1 went? Completely went to my head. I was like, damn, getting ready for the hard carry with SSB and Landy. This is gonna go great. I did not know what was about to hit me. I thought my troubles were over when I banned the Aeola. I was very wrong, as it turns out. So, yeah, I see he has a Ida with attack buff and, you know, he's 40 souls. And I went, maybe this isn't looking as good as I thought it did 10 seconds ago. And I went, oh, it's fine. I can just counterattack with SSB. And then I went, wait, why am I not getting any focus? And then I went, yeah, Solitaria kind of does that. I was thinking it was a kind of weird pick. But yeah, it makes a bit more sense now.
Are you sure?
So, Ida goes, and I'm just crossing my fingers, seeing if he forgets how to click this 2 button, but he manages to find it with 2 seconds left. And yeah, misses the Landy, I guess. But yeah, I got a feeling that's not going to matter. So yeah, kinda does a lot of damage. It turns out that SSB is not great for Solitario. And at this point, you know, I should have just conceded, because, you know, he has a DPS Solitario, because why not?
Melt away.
And this Spectenny does a little bit of damage to the Lundy. And after I fumble trying to find the bow emote, we take the only option available to us. So that didn't go too great, but I was committed to this plan. 2021 Gaming, we're bringing it back. We first picked the RB, and this guy picked Spez. And I went, how are you picking Spez in 2023, right? It's going to be like 200 speed, it's going to do nothing. And we do get outsped by the Zeo. And I went, oh, surely it's not that close. Yeah, it wasn't close, it's like 11%. So our poor Naqual does not resist. And it wouldn't have mattered anyway, because he has Acid right behind. And yeah, it is done for Jacko. But I went, okay, how fast is this Spez? He's a, what, 250 speed says? So barely kills the RB. Maybe he could have done something if that didn't kill. And yeah, this is definitely a play the animation moment. So I should have just left at this point, but I went, you know, maybe I push back the Acids. And I actually do hit him, but I don't push him back. So Ito gets to do less than nothing this match. And yeah, that didn't go the best, but you know what? Next game will be better. And there's one pretty good reason why. And that is because I'm a coward and I picked 4 supports, or 3 supports and Ryla S10. So pretty much as meta as you can get. And this guy has a 5-star Awakens by Zero, so that kind of says everything you need to know. So he bans the Arrowell, so I only have Aureus and Barriers for mitigation, which I thought would be fine. I thought the immunity from Handguy and Cleanse was going to make everything okay. And unfortunately for him, his team just doesn't make sense, because the Brazilia would be really good if there was a follow-up, but yeah, in terms of follow-up, we have no follow-up. And he misses the Rylet, even more unfortunate. So yeah, that's why you have to take Symbol on your Brazilia, if not Guiding Light. And I'm going, what do I do here? And I realize, you know, let's just stun the Brazilia, and that way we don't need to worry about her next turn. That makes sense. And now it's like, okay, let's go for the Edward, just because he's one of our only DPS here with no debuffs, at least in the S3. And that is a lot of damage. And so much so that I realize, okay, nice, I can kill with LK here. And I think I misplayed here. I think I should have actually just S1'd, because I'm going to get immunity anyway, and I could have got countered here by Violet and Arabi. So that was a mistake. S1 would have killed the Ed. But I do just hit the Violet, so who cares? Yeah, I do get countered by the Arabi, and that does put me in kill range. But at this point I realise, wait a second, is he going to fall for it? Because sure, he's going, oh yeah, I can revive my Eds if I S3 right here, and there he does. I'm sorry, sir, you have not revived your Ed. Ryzeria works both ways. And yeah, we're having a laugh at this point. But yeah, I'm just planning out, okay, how do we win? And pretty much this is just the S10 show, right? Let's get some of those Proof of Valor stacks down, chip away the Arabi a bit, and then finish off with the double S1 Soulburn. And yeah, Violet, only 13k, 10k now. Very good unit, as long as you dodge, because it's super low base defense. So if you get hit, it's unlikely you're going to have more than, 900 or 1,000.
How long do you think?
So that is a very, very squishy Violet, and 2 people have died already. So he's actually, my S10 actually has a ton of attack here. And I literally one-shot the Violet, even from full HP that would have killed. And I have an extra stack now, so barely killed the Iravi, and yeah, that's a nice S10 showcase. Not too bad. So get a win back. And yeah. Now going into the final game. Best I have as far as 2021 goes is, buffed LRK and LQC. And I don't even get to show off that. So yeah, we're now showing why 2021 got left in 2021. Because this is if you ever wanted an Aqua showcase, it would be this. So this guy's team, I think every single one of his units has a passive of some sort or a buff of some sort that gets reapplied and is completely useless without it. So I figured, doesn't Mwaken have a passive or something? And I think he does. So I went for it. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. But yeah, you see, tries to counterattack, nothing. Literally his entire team just doesn't work without the ability to counterattack or their skills or the passives. And I didn't build a fast team, right? My S10 is like 220 speed. So we're running a slow team, but it just doesn't matter. You can have her as your only slow person and still just win in the standard game. So yeah, here's Averell, but again, we had the soul burn, so all we can do is an S1. S1 doesn't do anything. So I see, alright, let's see what the damage we can get out of our Howrick is. He's got some crit damage on him, so yeah. Turns out the best damage you can do is making him resign. So yeah, those were my first 5 placements. The 2021 gaming didn't go too great, but 2023 is pretty good though, huh? So yeah, I hope you enjoyed and you have a nice day.